Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. I hope your day started off really well. And I pray that the Lord's grace and peace will be with you today and this week. The last time you heard from me was probably a month ago. And I gave you an update about my current visa situation, but also all the things that the Lord was just pouring over me in that time. And I just want to continue to share with you. And give you an update as to where things are at. Like I said in my last video, I didn't hear anything by July 10th, which was the date that I was expecting. And yeah, right now I still have no news about where my papers are at. I am still waiting. I'm still in a season of a lot of just patiently waiting in the Lord. I'm hoping that I will hear from them in the next few days, because it normally takes up to 36 days from the day they received the papers to hear from them. And I ask that you will continue to pray for favor for me, that they will extend my work permit, and that I'll be able to have status. Right now, I'm really confused as to what I have. I'm not sure if I have status or not. My lawyer says one thing, and my MP, who I've been contacting, says another thing. And that's not their fault. It's just like it's very ambiguous and confusing. So I'm still waiting to know if I have any kind of status, but the priority of what I'm praying for is that they will actually extend my visa. As I shared with you in the past, I was invited to apply for PR, and I have been filling out that application, which was on the side, and that is actually due on September 10th, but I can't submit my PR papers until I have some kind of status in the country. So that's why I'm praying, and I'm asking you to continue to pray with me so that if it's the Lord's will, that my visa will be approved and I will have status before September 10th, and that way I will be able to submit my PR papers. So yeah, please continue to pray. I am resting in the Lord's peace and shalom, and I am just learning to trust Him in this season. And I know that whatever happens, I want to be at the center of His will. But I'm also praying and believing that He will open doors for me here. So yeah, continue to pray for me. So yeah, after July 10th, I actually was really, really tired from everything that was going on those weeks with my papers. And my supervisor graciously gave me a week, to rest and to recharge in the Lord. And it was really, really good. I spent that time to just listen from God and just be in His Word and remember who He is and who I am and what He's doing and what He has done and what He will do. And it was really good. And towards the end of that week, I got to participate in staff conference. And staff conference is it happens every two years for all P2C staff. And what happens is we gather together. This time we had to do it online because of COVID-19. So we gathered online, and we basically, it's a time for us to learn and to hear from God. And I learned so much during that conference. It was at the end of July. And I just wanted to share one thing really quick. And what I'm going to share, I want you to be able to meditate on this. So here's a question for you. What does it mean for you to be seated with Christ? If you have accepted Jesus in your heart, if you are a follower of Jesus, if you're a disciple of Jesus, the Bible gives you identity as children of God. But there's a couple verses in Ephesians 2, and it talks about being raised with Christ and being seated with Him. This blew my mind. I pray right now that the Lord will reveal to you what it means to be seated with Him. But I don't want to spoil it for you. But I want you to challenge with this question: what does it mean to be seated with Christ? This has blown my mind, and the Lord has been speaking to me a lot about what this means and how that impacts my identity in Him. So that is one of the things that I've learned from that conference that I was able to attend. And I encourage you to just meditate on that question and go to Ephesians 2, read that chapter and meditate on that. And I encourage you, really encourage me. Maybe in the future I will actually share more about what I learned and what that means. Like I told you as well, because after July 10th, I don't have status in the country. I haven't been working with anymore. But what I mean with this is that I haven't been getting paid. I'm still working with P2C. I'm still, right now I'm like volunteering my time because I'm still working to and support raising everything that I have, everything that I need to be able to be a full-time staff. But with that in being said, I just want to share how grateful I am for the amazing ways God's been providing for everything that I need. The Lord has been there and has been showing up for all the little details in my life. And like the word says, I have lacked nothing because I know that God is providing for me through beautiful ways and through just really cool ways, and I am really grateful. So I just wanted you to know that, and that I'm doing well, that God is providing for me and God is taking care of me. Thank you for praying. Thank you for your generosity. Thank you for your love and support. Another clarification, maybe some of you have been asking yourselves, oh, well, if she's not working, like, where are our donations going? My staff account is still opened. So as I said, I'm still support raising for Part of Change for whatever, until I reach the goal that they need to be able to hire me. So that money that's being donated right now is still going into my account, and it's gathering there. And when I'm back, I will be able to just continue fundraising, and from there I'll be able to get paid. And so you don't have to worry about that. Everything is still on track. Everything is still going onto my staff account with Part of Change. And in the future, I will be getting paid as soon as I get a response from Immigration Canada. So yeah, that is my update for the day. Very short this time, not 20 minutes long. And the one thing that I want to ask is that, as you know, I am in a season where I am fundraising, raising support, whatever you want to call it, but I am, what we call it is ministry partnership development. And the important word there is partnership. Because we partner with different people to advance the kingdom of God, whether it's through prayer or finances. And right now I'm at a point where I need more people. I need to network more. I need new people to talk to, new people to share my vision with, or the vision of Part of Change and what God is doing with students and young people. And what I need to ask you is that you will prayerfully consider referring me to different friends, different people in your group who might be interested in supporting a missionary or the ministry of Part of Change. If you would please let me know if there's anyone that comes to your mind that you think you could share my contact information with, or share it with me so that I can contact them. That would be really, really great. I would really appreciate that. And I am praying and asking God to continue to provide people that will be willing to partner with me prayerfully and financially as I support raise and as I prepare to go into full-time staff with Part of Change. So yeah, that is all for today. I am praying for you, and I thank God for each one of you, and I am really honored to have you in my support team. So grace and peace be to you, and I will be in contact again through another newsletter. Bye.